Hello. All right. Just wanted to talk with you guys about a few things that have been going through my mind, and it's really been affecting the way that I show up. Um, and knowing that I'm going to post this makes it really real for me to kind of talk through. So I'm a pretty private person as myself. And there are parts to that. Doing some of my inner work, I'll just say that to be seen for myself, the way I've been interpreting things, to be seen invites an idea that I may be abused because I'm noticeable. And again, that's my own inner work, my own journey that I'm not talking about during this video. But knowing that I am safe, and knowing the life that I lead and who I am, that is something that I am setting aside, and I endeavor to be a little more visible, as I have been. So I've been sharing myself, but there's yet another level to that, and I'll share that. But also, in the job that I used to work, it was very important that we be secure. But also living with a bit of autism, I take that to a level that I felt comfortable with, that I was, being secure, but I took it to another level just because I was not sure exactly this or that. And I got really comfortable in that profile, that personality profile I created for myself. And something, again, that, I'm looking to drip drop some things back into my life. And with the things that I share with you, I'd like to, of things that I just kind of held back on my own, be more open about. So yeah, privacy is so important. Online privacy, so important. Am I going to tell you every single thing about my life? Likely no. But I think I took it to a level that was unhelpful for the way that I want to show up for people in my life. I know many of you that watch this are not very close friends of mine. You're known to me, and I'm not gonna. Yeah, this is not. This is not gonna get weird. It might get weird. Who knows? But yeah, so that's privacy. Look forward to those conversations forthcoming. I do also want to address promises, because privacy is something very personal, but promises includes another party. Why do I bring this up? There are people at the beginning of, not the beginning, I've been sitting with people in a people care perspective for 20 plus years. When I say the beginning, I'm thinking more with the transformation box, or what I called at the time it's the method where I help people to move forward from some kind of stuck energy or a mental block, a distraction. Early on, when I was working with clients, I made promises to people. I promised, hey, I'm just doing this as like a side thing. Everything that we talk about here is going to be private, and I will never, this was the promise, I will never ask you for a review. So if I have ever made that promise to you, I am going to keep that promise. If there are any of you I have not made that promise to you, I would love your review because that just lends some credibility to people on what it is that I do. I just want it to be clear. If I've ever made that promise to you, that I'm not going to ask you for a review, when you see those, please don't feel pressured. Because I endeavor to, yeah, my word is my word. And we'll talk about that more later too. This is an exciting share for me. So that's that. My heart. What does it mean to share my heart with people? So, my motto is to teach people, to teach people, to teach people. The center of that is people. Whether I'm teaching you something that I know or have experienced or have studied, or I'm teaching someone else to teach other people that topic. because you know when you get to that level of understanding that it's just that much deeper in your own life, and again you're trying to share it with someone else, so it's just that depth of learning. But the concept of that third level, teaching people to teach people to teach people, there is embedded in that empowerment for whomever you teach, that they do not need to go back to you for approval on the way that they're teaching, which means that they have really understood something. And the root of this, I have to admit, is in Paulo Freire, The Pedagogy of the Oppressed. And he wrote many, many other books that I have not studied in depth as that one book, The Pedagogy of the Oppressed. But if you're in education reform, educational interests, perhaps any field that is looking for ways to empower others, his name is going to be very familiar, and so you will know exactly what I'm talking about. But those of you who do not, the basic point is that one is empowered to make decisions into their own lives when they're able to define the reasons why they're making those choices. So everything that I do, whether it's one-on-one coaching or one-on-one sessions, so coaching would be different. It would be a series of meetings. One-on-one sessions is really, it's a one-off situation, and it could be anything from energy work to intuitive guidance to just, I've got this thing and I really want to think through it. Whatever it is that we're doing, that is at the root of me, that I do not want to be your forever helper. I want to make sure that you get what you need so you can get going in that direction and not rely on me as a crutch to tell you one thing or another. There may be a series of times that you just want to know, you know, let's review this, and that's where a series of sessions may be helpful. But at the entire point is that at some point you say, I got this, and I'm going to cheer you on. Okay. Anyways, that's my heart. So whether it's mentorship, a year-long mentorship, or whether it's a series of 6 sessions to focus on one topic, or a one-off session, it is my heart to share my abilities with people. Yes. Just trying to be very open. So we're going back to that privacy piece, just trying to be really open that I am capable. Because there are parts in my past that would say, yeah, you might have an ability, but you shouldn't talk about it. And so all of that programming is there. But can I just be honest? I know that I'm good at what I do. And I'm getting over the programming is the wrong word. I'm getting over the personality profile I have given myself, that I should not be open about how good I am. So I don't like to promote myself more than I am, but I also don't have to downplay myself. So you're going to hear a lot of accuracy from me going forward. And I'd love to work with you if this has been at all helpful and you think I would be the type of person you would like to work with. That is actually where I'm going with all of this. I have not on social media openly offered what it is that I do. And so I need to also address the fact that for a point, I was saying that I was a business consultant. And the more I worked with that, the more I realized that my heart is really with people. Business consulting can do advisory services, helping organizations through their plans of change. I'm very good at that, but my main focus is on teams who are miscommunicating, or teams who do not fully understand what the vision is moving forward, through no fault of their own, through no fault of their leaders. It's just that right now things are really busy for everyone because everyone's in a super lean team right now. And when you have really lean teams and big changes that you want to accomplish, either you go through change slowly or you go through it quickly with some miscommunication that needs to be cleaned up. But I am very good. Okay, I wasn't meaning to be salesy. I'm really good at helping teams get really clear really quickly so you can move forward through your change with fewer collateral damage and fewer turnovers. And because you're enacting your change, your revenues go up, and anything holding you back, they go down. I'm very good at that, but my heart is in people, whether it's your clients, whether it's your team. So I am gonna step back and I'm gonna do some business consulting on a very limited basis. So let me know if that's your interest and let's have a conversation about it. But my heart is people. And so that's where I'll focus. Thank you for sitting with this and look forward to seeing you guys soon. See ya.